everyone. I hope you guys had a great day and happy Friday. But before we get too far, let's go to the Gauteng High Court, where today it was a mess. But it was a very minimal mess because it's understandable. Advocate Numalo asked for some information from Colonel Stain. And of course, once Stain comes with this information, they have to go and study so that they can consult with their clients and then come back and argue on a Monday. So I understood. So basically, the information that Advocate Numalo wanted was the PDF from Vodacom as well as the Excel spreadsheet that was done by whoever cooked it. And then Stain said he will look into them overnight and then he will bring them to court either today or someday. And then in my mind, I was asking, I forgot to ask this question yesterday. You are a retired police officer, but you still have the sensitive information or properties of the state in your personal devices. Is that even allowed? I don't understand. Or unless Stain foresaw all of this happening and then he thought to himself, let me not give everything back to the state, but I must also have something that I can defend myself should the issue hits the fan like it is right now. Because it doesn't sound ethical to me. It doesn't even sound lawful to me that you still have data, information, and some devices of the state in your possession, and yet you are retired or resigned or whatever the case is. That to me did not sit well with me, and I don't know what the Minister of Police is going to say about if he ever finds out. I mean, he should find out about something like this because it was said in an open court. So now these exhibits, now which Baloy says he will turn them into documents, which is, I think he said exhibit triple K 5 kg or something like that. And of course, the defense is going to go and study this information. It's in a disk apparently. And I'm thinking, yeah, Judge Rata asked a very pertinent question regarding digitalizing things these days, because I don't understand how in South Africa you come to court with all those papers and lawyers are still dragging briefcases when they are going to court, when in fact they should be just wearing their gowns and holding a stick in their hand and then just stick it into one of the computers or resources of the court, beam them, and then have the argument, heads of argument, and also cross-examination, leads, you name it. It makes no sense because we're trying to preserve the earth, man. Apparently, we are degenerating the life of the earth with all these papers and all that nonsense that we are doing to our planet. But that is not the point as well here. The point I also noticed was that Sergeant Muhola in court? She's back scribbling, I see. Like, what is she scribbling about? Or maybe she's the one who brought this information that Advocate Mumalo wanted and handed it over to Stain and then handed it over to Balo. Balo then disseminated to the defense. I don't know. But the other part that broke my heart, especially for Ndanzi and Sbiya, is when they were coming up from underground, from the dungeon. And Muhola, I think the cameraman as well, was just saying, hey, how do you feel inside, ma'am, when you know very well that Ndanzi is innocent in this killing, that Sibia is innocent in this matter, that accused 3, 4, and 5 are innocent in this matter? Of course, the 3, 4, and 5, they are already serving long sentences, so I'm not going to regard them as much as I am regarding Ndanzi especially. And Muhola sitting there, looking down, pretending as if that's a conscience. Well, for me, I felt that she feels something, but she's going to suppress her conscience because she was on her phone. And those chains were as loud can be. And there's no way they were not hitting the conscience. That is if she has it. That I know all of this is a fabrication. And there's an innocent little guy there. Of course, he's no longer little. He's in his 30s, I think. But there's a young man there whom we ruined his life with this nonsense that is taking place here. And then she was hearing those amaketang, as we call them, the chains, getting louder and louder and louder and louder as they were sitting according to the, their rank in the dock. How cruel can you be as a human being, Mamfundis? How cruel can you be? You are evil, Shem. That's my own opinion. That's my own opinion. You know this is a fabrication. It's been, even, I almost said something, even, I don't know, an imbecile will able to tell that, no, there's nothing here. These men have done. Nobody killed Sensomia amongst these men. We know that the people, or at least we suspect the people that killed Senzo Meyiwa, or one of them, were with him on the 26th of October 2014. So it was also quite interesting to hear that Sergeant Stein had 205s of the people that were in the house with Senzo Meyiwa on the 26th of October 2014. That's quite interesting. Quite interesting, because I want to see something as well out of those 205s. I think even Mr. Ngomezulu wanted those 205s. So now, let's hear what Monday has for us. But in the meantime, I'm just going to show you the 9-minute video of what transpired in court. Literally, today was 9 minutes in court. 9 minutes in court. Forget about the time where Rata gave them some time to call him once they are done with duplicating the CD or the stick, and then later on there was another break. Forget about that. But I'm talking the real action in court today was only 9 minutes long. So of course, Colonel Stein did return back to his province, and he will return on Monday morning. And then it was also interesting to hear Rata saying that from Monday we are going to start at 9 to 5 p.m. And I was like, okay, is there overtime pay for all this that you are suggesting? And I think I agree with him. I mean, it's time we wrapped up this thing, honestly speaking. And I don't think that cross-examination will take 2 days. Once Numalo he's completed on Monday, I think maybe he'll have an hour on the floor, and then Msholo will take probably the entire day. Yeah, I think it might finish on Tuesday. It depends on Mr. Mshololo what she has in store for Colonel Stein. But Colonel Stein, bro, come on, cut the bull, and let's cut this. You know this is not right. You know you're conscious. You know when I heard you say that you had resigned, I know you're a good guy. So now be a good guy and cut this bull. Tell the truth. Just let the whole world know that, listen, myself and who, this is what we decided to do because of this and this and that. And I still think it's because of the embarrassment that the SAPS was experiencing when the country was asking questions about the Senzo Meyiwa murder, and then how or why nobody is not arrested and prosecuted for that waste of life, right? And then on top of that, and on top of that, the cover up of whatever top cop that your guys are covering up for. And then, of course, the shooter's parents as well. So come on, just tell the truth, bro. You were this close to doing it on Monday. I mean, when was it? Wednesday. You were this close. Can you go all the way now and cut this bull? This is not right. This is not right. I mean, I could see also in Muhola's attitude that the reason why she was facing down while she was hearing the chains hitting the floor and the walls of the court, and as they were untying them, she was feeling something herself. But we know she's not gonna back down. Evil at its best, in my opinion. Evil at its best. But anyways, guys, let me not waste too much of your time. Please check out this clip that I put together for you guys of what transpired in court. It's only 9 minutes long, I promise you. Anyways, guys, please do not leave this video without liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to click the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you again, guys, for everybody that's super thanking the channel and supporting it financially. I do see you, but my comment section, like I said, these days, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why. Other than that, see you next time. Goodbye.
Can you mark my copy also? Thank you. Yes, sir. You've got the document.
Yes. Lord, I also want to hand in the originals, the copies on which I work.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, is that the PF? Is that
The
yeah,
PDF and and the Vodacom records.
the Vodacom records
That's right. And
and the downloads.
And the downloads I already got.
They've
But
got,
the
yeah.
PDF and the Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, we only have one disk.
Yes.
Yeah, give it to them. They'll have to. They can duplicate it,
Yes. Yes.
re-record it. What exhibit will that
We
be?
can mark it triple K5G.
Triple K5G. And
Essentially,
sorry. Before I forget, now this very disk, 555 kg. You say these are the section?
It's a section 205 from Vodacom,
Yeah.
the one I received,
Yeah.
which is different pages from the one of Pinky, and then the conversion to the spreadsheet.
Yeah, but also I'm interested. Did you receive the section 205 of each and every person who's being accused?
Yes, I do.
Meaning for number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5.
No, I don't have any 205s on there.
You don't have it?
No,
You
because
only
that
have
time-
4?
That only from the people in the house.
Or the people in the house?
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. Yes, yeah, Mr. Namalo.
My lord, there are exhibits that are being referred to, especially triple K5G.
Yeah, okay. I see here,
Yeah.
it is here.
Yes,
They say it's a disk.
it's a disc. I haven't had an opportunity to go through the disc because it's information that I managed from my cross-examination yesterday.
You never got this before, Mr.
I-
Baloi. They didn't
I-
get it before.
Well, the witness, it was referred to yesterday. The witness only brought it this morning.
Okay.
Yes, it's a real exhibit, but we're marking it as a document just to keep the exhibits of Colonel Stein together.
No, yeah, but I'm saying,
Yes.
has it also been reduced to a document? This
No, it's just a disc.
a disk only.
Yes.
So that information is contained only in the disk.
Yes.
How long is this disk? How many hours?
It's long.
About how many hours?
Well, it's not an hour. It won't take an hour if you duplicate it.
It won't even take an hour
No.
if they view it now.
Yeah, they can view it now.
Yeah, let's start doing that.
If
What-
someone got a CD player.
Yeah, fine. Do you have a CD player?
Yes, we do, my lord.
The other one which was supposed to be viewed is what? Is that the only
No,
disk?
there's the only one, my lord, that had to be.
Yeah, let's view it first. When I say let's, me, I won't be viewing it. Okay. I will adjourn until you call me to say all of you have viewed it. Okay. DJP. So that a gentleman like the stenographer there must know that he sits from 9 up to 5 on Monday. And even the police, and even the custodians, what do they call the boss of the jail there? The chief warder,
the head of prison.
the head of prison. Monday, Tuesday, we start at 9, we end at 5. Okay.
That's a good place.
If the miracle happens that we finish on Monday, fine. Is that okay, sir?
It's fine, my lord.
So we adjourn now.
Yeah, the only problem that I foresee,
Which one is that now?
Colonel Stein will be flying out of his province on Monday morning.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And his
Okay.
flight might not be in time to start at 9. I suggest that maybe on Monday we start at 10.
Okay.
See how we progress.
Okay.
If need be, then on Tuesday we can make those arrangements.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I wasn't aware. I thought you were going to be shooting back at the Kruger Park or whatever. Why do you laugh, Colonel? When I was a judge in Mafikeng, the roles were so sparse, you know, in the late 90s. Then the Law Society and some of the judges who were resident there, they would arrange hunting trips for us
Okay.
in Harzwater,
Okay.
Pudumo, and Wolmaranstad.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. But here you don't have that time. Okay. So we're adjourned until Monday, then 10 o'clock.
Okay, my lord.
We're just waiting for the queues, my lord. So
Is that so?
they can be. We have retrieved triple K7. Is the
The
original disc of the downloads, just to make copies for our colleagues.
So you've got two copies now. Three,
Yes,
four, five,
two discs.
two discs, 5
Yes.
and 7.
Yes, indeed, my lord.
Okay.
We'll give them to the
Which other outstanding evidence is there? Documentary or? Because you're saying the defense will use today to view some of these exhibits,
It's only exhibit triple K5G,
right?
the one that was handed out this morning, consisting of the section 25 from Vodacom
Yeah.
that was received by Colonel State.
Okay.
As well as the spreadsheet from TSU.
So what happens to the discs? You don't digitalize them.
Well, all that we can do is to save the information as it is. The information it's in a digital form.
Is that so?
Yes.
Yeah, because you know what happens.
Yes.
The department said they were going to digitalize all the records of these courts, but it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
And I can tell you now, we are reconstructing records of the 1990s. Well, in some of the cases I was involved in.
Yes.
Guys were sentenced in the 1990s, 2000, 2003, 4, 5. And then they want appeals. And of course, they must have their appeals. But of course, when you look for the records, they are not there, and you'll never find them.
Yes.
What about
Yes.
6 matters?
Yes. Yeah, that's the unfortunate aspect of our criminal justice system, but the moves afoot to digitize everything. That might take a while, but there are such plans to have a paperless environment in court.
Okay, fine.
The accused are here, my lord. A new exhibit has been handed up at the request of the defense. It's exhibit triple K5G. It's a section 25 from Vodacom, and as well as the Excel spreadsheet on which Colonel Stein worked on. The defense needs time to view the information, the disk. As a result, we have agreed that the matter may stand down until Monday for the continuation of the cross-examination.
Okay. Then we shall adjourn until Monday. Unfortunately, I'm not good at golf.
You could always start learning.